Welcome back. Now, I've gone over the primary auxiliaries and I've gone over the 4 forms of a verb. Now, think of this as a timeline. We know it as number lines, but they use them as timelines in history. This is our version of a timeline in English. And we will be referring back to this and going over more tense. Now, if you look at the present tense is when we use the base form or the S form by itself. I walk to school. She walks to school. Notice I had a third person singular. We use the S form. Now, if you look at our timeline, in black, there is only one point. Present, and then towards the left, past. That is one point in time, guys. That is when we use this. When we are talking about one specific point, one simple point in time, we will use the present tense or the past tense, which is the ED form. I walked to school. Those are one point in time. It doesn't cover anything. It is a very simple sentence, and the point in time is very simple. Now, going back to the 5 forms of be, am, is, are, was, were, we have 2 more tenses. They are called the present progressive, and they are called the past progressive. Now, remember in the previous lecture with the ing form of the verb, sorry, I'm wobbling, the ing form of the verb, I said that it needs help. It needs help to show tense. It is the only one of the forms that doesn't have tense. Whenever we put be plus the form of the verb in ing, we get the progressive tense. For it to be present progressive, we would have to use am, is, and are as a form of be plus ing. I am walking. Past tense, we would have to use was or were. So it would be was walking or were walking. Now, if you look over here, starts now and ends soon. That is what the present progressive tense is. The present progressive is it starts now, it's ending soon. In other words, I am walking to school. When is it going to end? When I get to school. Now, the past progressive starts in the past, moves forward in time, and ends in the past. I was walking to school. That means I started from home, I walked to school, but now I'm already in school. I'm talking about when I was walking to school. Now, if you go back to the timeline, you will see the past progressive on the left in blue. It starts with point A and it ends with point B. And if you look at the present progressive to the right in blue, it starts at point A in the present, and it ends a little bit forward in time, okay? And it's called present progressive. That is what it would look like. So if we're discussing something or we're writing something, the tense would have to be correctly used. Hence, you have the past tense and the present tense, and you have the past progressive, and you have the present progressive. You got it? Good, because you're going to have assignment when you get to class. Bye.